What up, FTCs? Back like we never left. We here with the Night of Champions predictions episode. This is going to be a good one. There's a lot to talk about.
So, guys, we're going to start off fast. We're going to say John Cena versus CM Punk for the undisputed title. Who you got, Royce?
Man, you know who I got to pick, and it's not against you, which it seems like every time we get in this position where it's for a title, it seems like I'm voting against your boy, but it's not because of that. It's because of the story that's being told. I got to pick John Cena.
I would love for CM Punk to win and be the WWE champion, but the reality of it all is it's not CM Punk's time. Saudi Arabia is not CM Punk's place to become the WWE champion again. So I've got to pick John Cena. The unseen 17 is going to find a way to make it through.
Yeah, he's got to win after that pop bomb, though, for sure. Like, he cooked CM Punk, so he's got to win, right?
Absolutely.
But hey, next up, we got this King of the Ring match with Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Who do you think's going to win that and come out victorious at King of the Ring?
Me personally, I've got to pick Cody Rhodes. I don't see Gunther versus Randy. I guess I could see Cody versus Gunther unless a cash-in were to happen or something. I mean, there's still time for that match to change.
Yeah.
I think Cody Rhodes needs to win King of the Ring.
Me personally, bro, I really got to say Randy Orton's going to win because I feel like he's finna turn heel. He's got to turn heel. There's like something's got to happen. He's been too nice. You know what I mean? We're used to being like, even if he is a good guy, RKO out of nowhere. Cody Rhodes has been around. We haven't got one of those. Something's going to happen. I got to call Randy Orton, and I'm also calling a heel turn on that as well.
Randy is one of those guys you don't never know about. And him and Cody go back in the legacy stuff, man. You know, where's Ted DiBiase Jr.?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's not locked up anymore. Maybe they can get him out there in the crowd or something with a ticket.
But that's going to be a good one to see at Night of Champions. After that, we've got the Queen of the Ring match. We got Jade Cargill taking on the returning Asuka.
Man, me personally, I don't know, like, I feel like they're doing it for a reason. You know, like Asuka's like, you know, she's one of those women you can just bring back and put her at the top. You know what I mean? But if you're going to bring her back, make her face Jade Cargill for something like Queen of the Ring, it kind of feels like she's about to put Jade over. That's what I think's happening. So I got to say Jade wins Queen of the Ring.
I think Jade Cargill is the right choice, considering who's holding the briefcase right now.
Yeah. Sure.
If anybody needs to beat Io Sky, I mean, why not make a new star out of it?
That's what I think too.
And the briefcase is right there. It's ready to be used. So I'm going to pick Jade Cargill, and me personally, like, she's my favorite of the two. I'm a big Asuka fan, but I want Jade Cargill to be good. I think she's got a lot of potential.
Yeah, speaking of potential, this next match, bro, U.S. title, Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa. Who do you got on this one? Who do you love, Devin?
I love you, Solo.
Oh, boy.
I think it's Solo time. Between JC Mateo and all these other Bloodline members that people were calling for at WrestleMania last year, I mean, anything can happen. I think Solo's time is coming.
Well, see, that's where we're going to differ right there. On this episode, that's going to be the main one that everybody's going to be like, dang, they disagreed on that. I think Fatu's going to win because Zilla's coming. His little brother's going to help him if JC Mateo messes around and messes in that match and tries to help Solo win. We get Zilla. I mean, there's nobody to help Jacob if he gets the numbers against him, right? So they got to bring somebody in.
See, Jacob Fatu doesn't have unjumpable status like Braun Breaker, but he's pretty close. We've got a street fight in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. We have Rhea Ripley taking on Raquel Rodriguez in a street fight.
Man, okay, so first of all, I don't know about this because, like, I didn't know, like, I was looking up the PLE card, right? Like, I was trying to see what everything was because I already heard about everything. And then I was like, well, dang, did they add this match? Did I miss it somewhere? So, like, I don't know where this even came from, but I feel like Rhea Ripley's going to win because it's a street fight. You know what I mean? Like, all the people in Judgment Day can get involved if they want to, but it's not going to change the fact that it's mommy in the street fight.
I think I'm going to pick Raquel Rodriguez. I'm going to pick her because I believe Roxanne Perez is just going to be there. They're going to use this to further the storyline. I think Liv and Rhea are going to probably end up teaming up against the New Judgment Day at some point.
That makes sense because, I mean, Liv's going to be out for like 6 months due to her injury she suffered, so that would make sense.
So Raquel Rodriguez, final pick.
Not too shabby. That's a bold call because, like, I could see that happening as well, though, too. But in our main event, Night of Champions, Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Who you got on that one, man?
This is the tricky one. Karrion Kross has been backstage upset with Creative and TKO and everybody else for a long time. And so now they've thrown him a bone and they've said, go out there and, make yourself useful. But this is Saudi Arabia. They love Sami Zayn. They love some Sami Zayn. And for Karrion Kross, this feud basically has just been him whispering in Sami's ear every so often. For the longevity of this feud, it would make sense for Karrion Kross to win. But on the business side of things, I've got to pick Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Just as far as that goes, it's got to be Sami. I think TKO is probably going to embarrass Karrion Kross. And I mean, they just don't like him. It's one of those things.
I got to run on from what you said, and like you said, embarrass them, kind of bury them or whatever. Like, there was a backstage thing where they do the talk show host on Monday Night Raw or whatever, and then he literally walked in there and was calling out people like big top dudes in TKO. So I feel like this is a main event match for him, yes, but this is like everybody's going to be watching him get buried by Sami Zayn in front of his people. So Sami Zayn's winning because you don't get Sami Zayn in Saudi Arabia unless it's a title match for him to lose. That's the only way he's going to lose. Because they gotta feel what he's feeling, you know what I mean? So this being just a regular match and like he's got aggression towards Karrion Kross for so long, like months now, I think he wins.
I just gotta pick Sami as well, man. It just makes the most sense.
Because I mean, yeah, if Karrion did win, like he could go on, on to somebody else or whatever, but it's not going to make any sense because he's spent 6 months on him and AJ Styles. That's the only two people he's been talking to. And
now that match isn't going to happen.
Exactly. Crazy enough, Karrion Kross gets in it good enough to where he takes AJ's spot in the main event because that was supposed to be the IC title match. But I don't know what happened with that. They didn't. Dom's hurt. So. But as far as this match goes, I feel like it will be pretty good, though, because Karrion Kross is going to want to show some stuff. You know what I mean? Like, he hasn't got to be in a match in a long time.
I think he'll show out, but I truly just believe WWE has no interest in developing Karrion Kross as a superstar.
But, hey, that's our Night of Champions predictions, and who do y'all want to win? Did you think that there should have been more title matches here? Because we definitely did.
Guys, be sure to follow all of our socials. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. If you love us, you hate us, you want us to get in a car accident, write it down.
Yeah.
I mean, come to our Facebook, our TikTok, our Instagrams. We're all over the place, and we're posting great content everywhere, and you don't want to miss that, FTC.
And that's about it for this episode.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
As for the fan connection, we're out of here.